a selection of the best miniatures and traps played at the World Rapid and Blitz Championship at the top level. With white playing e4 Mamedov, with black Esipenko, two very strong grandmasters. Finish opening, and here first surprise, knight c3 played. Typically here you will have castle, or you could do d3. So knight c3 is off the beaten track. And now second surprise, instead of castling, which would be normal, knight d5. Now blacks grabs the pawn here. White played d4. So here black is thinking, oh, this I don't want to get too greedy, and goes back to e7. Actually here the best move was to grab a second pawn. And here black is fine after this long sequence. Instead, in the game, black trying to be cautious and retreats. Now we'll move 11, and black has a dilemma. If you play bishop b7, you lose. And white is up a piece. If you take on e5, now you're winning with white. And here the problem is like on rook e8, you take like that. You cannot take the bishop because I checkmate. And if you take the rook, I'm up a piece. So we'll move 11 here, and black played the only move, bishop f6. Now c3, very quiet. And here black has another dilemma, what to do. If you develop a piece, nice fork winning the exchange and the pawn. The best move was knight c4, but still white has a great game. So here after c3, knight a5 played. We'll move 13 and the fireworks start. Mamedov plays knight f7 sack. Now, black takes, knight take f6 move 14, and black resign. So why is that? If you take with the queen, then it's checkmate. So you have to take with the pawn. And now you win another piece with white. So let's say the king moves, and you are up a lot of material and have still an attack against the king. So 14 moves, 1-0. Very impressive. Let's see another game. So here, Hans Niemann is playing white. Vokidov from Uzbekistan is playing black. And here, Hans Niemann goes for the Jobava London system. He has a chessable force on it. And however, Vokidov will show the way with black. Alright, this is all known for the theory, and here, Hans play queen a4 check. So all normal. So now both sides want to castle quickly, and here Hans may play bishop e2. He had to play queen e3. So why is that? He played bishop e2, expecting castle, and then he will castle with a normal game, maybe equal or something like that. And here, surprise, bishop c3 check. Oops, knife white recaptures. Obviously, black is winning here. So in the game, Hans Niemann tried knight g2. And here bishop f5 and white resign on move 13. So if you were to continue like that, I can grab another pawn. If you go like that, I can even try to grab the rook. So amazing stuff. The Jobava system is very dangerous. But here, after bishop a5 move 12 with black, white resign. And now with the white pieces, Jorden Van Foreest from Netherlands versus Fedorov, a strong grandmaster. They start with a Sicilian, and now we transpose in a Perk's defense with g6, bishop g7. Now here a normal move would be knight c6, and you just continue like that, and that's a normal game. But here black tried knight d7. So it looks like a normal opening situation, but here knight g4, nice move. And now move 16, Van Foreest with white, play queen f4. But how do we defend f7 checkmate? That's very tough right there. So in this situation, f6 was tried. So very interesting. And here, knight h4 with a deadly threat, knight g6 checkmate. Everything is covered. So knight h4 played. How do you defend g6? So black tried to give up a knight. And now we're attacking d3 here. And that knight, most importantly, defends g6. So what to do with white? And here, move 19, amazing move, queen takes. With the idea that if you take the queen, you deliver the checkmate here. Beautiful stuff. So on queen e5, we cannot take like that because it's checkmate anyway. So on queen e5 here, black, it's a blitz game, try king e7. And here, black resigned. Now with white, we have a grandmaster from Spain, Vallejo Pons, playing Narayan SL, a grandmaster from India. And here they go with a modern defense, d6, g6, bishop g7. So that's pretty aggressive. Black in this blitz game trying to put pressure. So here black is attacking the knight on e4, but white has castle and black hasn't. So instead of moving the knight on e4, white thought of doing something else and gave a check. Move 11. Now if black were to counter like that, simply knight d6 is super strong. So here black retreats. And in this position, black didn't want to play bishop f6 because you would simply attack like that and keep attacking. That would be a great position with white. So instead, black figured maybe I can take with a queen and playing long castle. But knight d5, the queen retreats. Bishop g5, the queen goes away. f4 and white is attacking. Bishop takes bishop. We take here. Now please note in this position, black would love to castle, but knight e7 win the queen. So instead, black takes back, and here move 17, how did white end the game? The answer is queen b4. We attack the bishop. We threaten checkmate on e7. So queen b4 and curtains. And now an amazing game played by the Uzbekistan player Sindarov, very young and promising player. Now the game is slightly longer, but all the first 12 moves are theory. So here we have the open Spanish, well-known opening. This has been played with exact position hundreds of thousands of times. So 11 move of theory. Now bishop c2 is still theory. And this position has been played with black by Ivanchuk and Almazy. So here you have two moves, rook e1 or queen b1. So on move 14, and all of that is known. And here black's gonna win very quickly. So here, interestingly, white does another theory and play knight b3. That's not a well-known move. Classic would be knight h4, trying to come here. Black would play like that, and the game continues. But here, white does another theory and play knight b3. Logical, trying to come to d4 probably. Knight g4, nice move by black. And the knight comes to d4. So we can see that black is trying to attack. Knight e5, very nice. The king is trying to go to the corner on h1, and now rook f2. So we can see that all these pieces here, they're not doing much. But black is attacking with 5 pieces, so the end is near. Check. White is trying to exchange pieces, attacking the queen. So where does the queen go? The answer, black did not move the queen, but played the beautiful knight f3. And here simply white resigned. So if you take the queen, checkmate in one, pretty clear. So how do you avoid getting checkmated in one? Well, you only have one move, is this one. Then you take, and you threaten checkmate again. So why would I have to put the queen? Now you take the queen, but white cannot even try to do the same, because then you do knight f3, and you have this beautiful checkmate right there. So that's why in this position, white would try rook f1, let's say, and then you win like that. So beautiful stuff, knight f3 with a very nice checkmate in 23 moves, of which 14 were theory in a Spanish Ruy Lopez. In the final game I'm gonna display today 1e4 played by Daniil Dubov against Tigran L. Petrosyan. We're talking Top Gun Masters, and once again we get the modern defense with d6 and g6. So now black played the two bishop in fianchettos. So you could call that now a hippopotamus or hippo defense, modern slash variation. So far so good. And now black tried d5. So now if you play castle, probably queen d2 will be coming, attacking here, and if the king comes, we have some knight g5 coming. So castle is not good. In this position, c5 was the right move. This would be a continuation. That would be a normal game. Instead of playing c5, black tried d5. And this is black to play here. So you cannot castle because that would be very good for white. And maybe you have to close down here. Now white will continue h5. And here, amazingly, the best move that the computer recommends would be king d7. Very hard to find. But the king here is the safest on d7. You don't attack on the king side. And you kind of have a shield with a lot of pieces here and a triangle here. And instead of all that, knight c6 was played, logical, putting some pressure on d4. But now h5 played, g5 was the answer, and here black resigned. So after playing g5, Petrosian just decided to throw in the towel. So why is that? It is all forced. And now knight h5 will be very strong. Now the game will continue like that, and black didn't want to suffer so much, and that would be kind of a line, queen h6, queen g7, and attacking. But here, after seeing that nice sack with white and pushing the h pawn, black just resigned in this exact position. So that was instructive to know how to play when you're facing that Hippo defense. Very strong principal play by Daniil Dubov. With that, I hope you enjoy this small selection of miniatures and quick wins with black and white.